In this video, we're going to cover 5 lessons that Stonewood Flooring can teach us about website conversion for flooring businesses. Now, this is part of a little mini series we're doing here featuring local Albuquerque flooring companies and looking at the opportunities, the mistakes, and everything in between that we can learn from what they're doing so that you can help grow your flooring business. With that, let's jump right into it. So first, we're going to do a quick little Google search here, and I want to point out that conversion for your website starts right when somebody discovers that your business exists. So Stonewood Flooring is here on Google, and what we're going to look at here is a couple of things. We got 42 reviews, very positive. It's a good start. Now, doing a little bit of research, I figured out that this business has been around for at least 12 years. So 42 reviews in 12 years, we could be doing a lot better. So what I would recommend, of course, is some kind of review strategy. I covered that in some of the other videos I got as a part of this series and on our website at digitalharvest.io. What I would also do is I would make sure that every single review is getting responded to. So a lack of responsiveness is not something that builds trust for a prospective customer. And so right now, there's an opportunity to build trust. Even if it's a bad review, some kind of response is going to be much better than none. The second thing that I would do to increase the conversion of people that are finding the company and then deciding to visit the website or schedule an estimate is to take advantage of some of the features that Google Business has that aren't being used right now. So what they could use is this new feature called products. And inside there, they can feature the different products that are showcased in the showroom. This could be the brands, but it could also be the specific types of materials that are being installed. Because, the consumer doesn't always know everything about the brands, but they do know they want hardwood versus VCT versus this or that, right? So putting that and taking advantage of the products section, which it would show if it was being used, that's a big conversion aspect now for Google Business. We move over to the website. This is where we've got 3 more tips for you, 3 lessons that we can learn from these guys. The first thing is this hero section at the top of the website. This is a missed opportunity because right now this copy, the words that are here on the page aren't very compelling or interesting for somebody to reach out and schedule an estimate. Also, the word discover, probably not great because it's just not motivating them to do anything. What's the biggest thing that we want to do? It's probably being driven here, right? Schedule an in-house design team visit today, right? That's what they want to do. So that should be featured more prominently and in more places. I think that this navigation bar is a stellar idea. I love it when companies do this, especially when it follows you down the page. I'm not seeing it do that right now. It's a pretty easy thing to change. But what I would recommend is changing the color of this bar. Because the company branding is all in green, this doesn't really stand out. You almost just skip over it and start moving down the page. It stands out a bit better on mobile, but I still think that a different color, some juxtaposition here would really call attention to it and drive that main call to action. The last thing that I want to highlight here, because there's a lot that these guys have done really, really well, okay? Especially laying out all the products, putting some information about the services. I think there could be a little bit more. The About Us section, I think, is a huge missed opportunity for website conversion, right? So there is some story about the business, but it's really light. Just lets us know that the business has been around since 2012. But what it doesn't have is any pictures of the owners or the staff or anything. So if you're a locally owned company, family operated, it is important for you to put that forward because it's a differentiator from some of the other franchises and national chains that are here in town. So a picture of the staff or of the ownership would be a big deal, and it would go a long way for converting more website visitors into actual appointments. So these are the 5 lessons that I think Stonewood Flooring can teach us about how to make our online presence and websites shine, improve the customer experience and actually get people scheduling appointments with you. All right, so if you enjoyed this video, please let me know in the comments below. If you're interested in getting some of this help and a third eye perspective on what you could do to improve your flooring business, click the links in the description or the comments below this video, jump on our calendar, and we'll just show you what we can do using your business and taking you and your website to the next level. So if that's of interest to you, go check that out. Also, the other videos that are part of this mini-series, I think you'll find valuable as they cover different aspects of how to be successful in a crowded online space, in particular with flooring. So with that being said, I appreciate you for watching this video. Bye for now.